Okay, we are here with Anas. We are the Marketing 475 Capstone class working with the International Student Department. We have Anas here. We're going to ask him a few questions about his experience on campus as an international student, what he's liked and what he hasn't liked, and hopefully we could gain some data from this. So Anas, thanks for being here. Tell me about your major and where you were from.
My major is Business Administration and Law. I'm a senior here at Western, graduated in May, and I'm from Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, the capital.
Cool, man. Awesome. Okay, so tell me your favorite thing about Western Carolina.
Man, so many things. It's not like one thing, like people, mountains, like we have good environment here, good school of business,
Yeah.
and so many things to do that people think there is nothing to do since we live in a small community. So a lot of people, like, you have so many choices of going like hiking, making new friends, and coming up with activities that you didn't think it wasn't existing in this area, but it is if you search good for it. And there's so many like places that you go to that assist you with finding what you are good at. So for example, we have base camp and like other places where you can go and they assist you to find what you're passionate about. So
Awesome.
So many things, yeah.
Great, man. Awesome answer. Okay, so how have you adjusted to campus life, making friends, getting involved on campus?
It's the easiest thing, honestly, to make friends in Western Carolina. So before I came here to Western, I was in Washington, D.C. I loved Washington, D.C. It was a nice place to live in, big city, but at the same time, it's hard to make friends and to be involved in the communities. Because if you go there, most people are busy all the time, so people don't have as much time as people have in here. Especially when you think about Western Carolina, here is mostly students that go here. It's not like mostly employees or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So most people like have the time to be friends with you, and everybody's welcome, to join any club they want to.
Yeah.
And I definitely suggest people to come here and join a club like that.
Cool, man. Okay, so next question. What opportunities have you had here that you might not have had back at home in Saudi Arabia?
Like I'm talking to you in a different language right now. Definitely English, to learn English.
Yeah.
Like 4 years ago, before I came here, I didn't speak any English.
Wow.
I came here to Western, like I knew basic stuff, where yes, no, water, sleep, wake up. So
Sure.
it's not like where you can have conversation with somebody and you make sense, and when they make sense to you and you understand everything. So definitely English is really important, and especially for me, if I go back home and all the relationship between my country and the United States and companies and stuff like that, it's really important to have English language because it's universal. Because if you think about it, wherever you go in the world, you will find somebody speaking English to you.
Yeah, yeah.
And other things that I like is like the opportunities that I don't find here. It's definitely making friends here and joining clubs and stuff like that. I think it's really important step to do in college in general, not just in Western North Carolina. Yeah.
Awesome, man. These are great answers. Okay, so one problem that many students have on campus is the transportation issue,
Definitely.
the parking issue. Has that affected you in any type of way as an international student?
Yeah. Transportation is definitely one of the biggest problems here at Western because we kind of live in an isolated area from like where the grocery stores and the restaurant, which is in Selma, North Carolina, which is 15 minutes drive in the car. And it's hard to find somebody who has a car and time to take you there if you don't have a car, especially when you're an international student and you don't know as much students as Americans,
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, like American students who come here to Western, they knew people from their hometown or they already know friends who told them about Western. But most international students, they probably know each other,
Yeah.
but they will not be able to help each other out because both of them don't have cars compared to Americans who have cars, so they're going to be able to take you everywhere.
Yeah, true. Great point.
Yeah, but at the same time, like in campus, where it's like there's good transportation. If you think about the cat train that
Yeah.
transports you everywhere,
Yeah.
but going to like out town is the biggest problem.
Gotcha. Okay. Describe the classroom setting in your classrooms in the business school.
One
What
of
are
the
they
best thing I love about Western, really, it's like I came from high school where it's like there's small classrooms, and what I was expected coming here to Western Carolina it's like really big classrooms. That's what I was imagining. So I was expecting over 100 students in one classroom, which is going to be really distracting for me and other students, and it's not going to help the teacher to build a good relationship with the student,
Definitely.
where they can have like question and they answer the question. So the small rooms, which is about between 25 to 50 students, is really perfect for me.
Cool, man. That's
Yeah.
great to hear. If you could change one thing about Western Carolina, what would that be?
Parking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the parking is the biggest problem. Also, I would love to see more food diversity, like like other restaurants, where there's not like one type of food. Because like a lot of international students, it's not. It's one of the hardest thing for us to adjust come from back home and here
Yeah.
is the food. But as I see, like WCU now is coming up with all the restaurants that's building right now. They're signing with really big restaurants, so it's gonna be big step. But food and parking is the biggest problem that I
Okay.
would like to change.
Food and parking. And what advice, last question, what advice would you give to any international students who will be coming here in the future?
Just get involved with the community.
Yeah.
Just do your best getting involved and making as many friends as you can, because that's what college all about, is making good relationship, and that's what we're gonna do after you get out of college, is making good relationship at
Yeah.
work,
Yeah.
with your family, building a family. It's all about relationship and building strong relationship and being able to communicate with other people who are from different countries, different languages, different faiths, different. So getting involved is the best advice that I tell any international or not international students going to college in general, but mostly international for sure.
Cool, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your time,
Thank
man.
you for
and
having me.
Great answer.
Uh-huh.